Hi everyone. So today I wanted to share a little simple meal with you guys. You know it's 2026 and in this year I really want to start saving money, and one of the things I want to do to help save money is to cook more at home. So I've scrolled through TikTok and I seen somebody do salmon croquettes. So I wanted to try it out. So what I got is I have the canned salmon. You can use fresh salmon if you like. To me, the canned salmon is just a little more convenient. I have red onions, white onions. That's all optional. You do not have to use the onions if you don't want to. I also have some bell peppers that I'm going to cut up. One egg. Now you will need one egg to bind everything together. And then I have breadcrumbs and mayonnaise. I'm also going to season it probably with a little garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper. Maybe just a little bit of salt. So let me get started with you guys. So I have this bowl, and this is what I will be mixing everything in. So let me get started with that. Okay, y'all. So this is how the salmon looks once you dump it out the can. Now, those are bones right there, and I am going to remove the bones. Some people say that they leave the bones, but for me, I'm going to remove the bones and then I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my ingredients. Okay, y'all. So I've deboned everything and now I'm going to go in with a little seasoning. So, y'all, I like garlic powder, not a lot, a little bit of onion powder, not a lot, and a little bit of pepper. If you like, you could use salt, and I don't use salt because I feel like fish is usually salty either way it go. Like it's naturally salty. Next, what I'm gonna do, I have some bell peppers that I cut up, and I'm gonna add some of them. Now, you do not have to use bell peppers. You do not have to use onion. That's just what I like to use in mine. But you will need to use an egg and some other type of binder. I'm using breadcrumbs, but you can also use crackers. You can use actual bread, another kind of binder. And I'm going to use a little bit of mayo as well. Okay, y'all. So I got the onions, the bell pepper in, and I did use red onions, well, purple onions, and white onions as well. That's just something I'm trying. I see somebody on TikTok do it this way. So that's what I did. I'm going to add maybe like 2 teaspoons of mayonnaise. Now, mayonnaise for me, it just gives it a nice flavor. So yeah, I'm just going to use like 2 teaspoons of that. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to add our breadcrumbs and our egg. So I'm just going to use one regular size egg. Going to get it cracked open. And then we're going to add this and we're going to add our breadcrumbs. And then our mixture is good to go into the skillet. Now I am going to have rice and green beans as sides. And I will prepare that on camera as well. So let me get this egg open. Okay, y'all. So what I did was I cracked my egg separately and I'm just going to pull it in like so. Then we're going to get the breadcrumbs. Trying to do this with one hand. Hold on. And I'm just going to kind of coat the top and then I'm going to start mixing it. So just like that. And then I'm just going to take a spoon and begin to mix everything. So after mixing it a little bit, this is how it came out. It's a little thick for me. So y'all, I'm going to add one more egg to the mixture to kind of get it a little looser than it is. And then I'm going to add a little bit more breadcrumbs. And then it should be good to go into the pan. Yes, I got the second egg. I'm gonna just drop it in and I'm gonna mix it a little bit and then I will add more breadcrumbs. Okay, y'all. So I like this consistency better. You guys can't really see, but it's more of like bind it together now with the second egg than it was before. I'm gonna start on my sides and then I'm gonna get drops. I'm gonna pat these up and get them into the skillet. All right, y'all. So I got them pre-pattied out. I don't know if you guys can see, but they look really, really good. Have not cooked them yet, but the next thing I will be showing you guys is me putting them on the stove because I'm gonna fry them stovetop. Okay, you guys. So I've started the frying process, and they look so good. It smells so good. I'm gonna leave them on one side for maybe like 2 minutes and then turn them on the other side. These do not take long to cook at all, and I will be back with the finished product. Okay, y'all, these are the finished products. I don't know if you can see them that good, but yes. So, y'all, one can made about nine. Of course, some of them are different sizes, but yes, it looks so good. Can't wait to eat it. All right, y'all. So this is my meal for the day. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a good morning, a good evening, or a good night, depending on when you're seeing this. Thank you.